Hey everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today for you, I am swatching the newest collection from KB Shimmer. So this is KB Shimmer's It's Fall About You Fall 2023 collection. It has been available for a bit. It's available on the KB Shimmer website as well as their shop on Amazon. So you can get this in multiple different ways. And this is a rather large collection. We've got 9 polishes, 2 of them being reflectives, 1 of them being a magnetic. And I'm going to swatch them all for you. I think you're gonna like a lot of them. There is a wide variety of colors, I would say, in here. And even though, yes, it is a fall collection, the names are fall themed, it doesn't scream fall. Like, there are colors for you if you're not a fall person. So let's take a look. The first shade that we are looking at is called I Can't Decider. And this is a really pretty shade. And it's a hard one to describe, but cider is actually like a great answer for describing this one. It's got an orangish green gold tone to it, and then it has a little bit of a scattered silver glitter in it. It's got a lot going on. If you like move your nail just right, you get some pink, and it's just really pretty and covered really nicely in 2 coats. The next one is called Ready to Throw Down, and this is the magnetic. Now, on the first coat of a magnetic, I don't usually play with the magnet part. I just want to get like that base down. On the second coat that's going to get me to full coverage, that's usually when I go ahead and start using a magnet. So I grabbed mine. Mine is not a KB Shimmer brand, which I don't know if that affects anything. It shouldn't. It is a really, really strong magnet, and I'm just putting it across. And I'm not getting a major pull, and I tested it on the bottle too, and I didn't get a major pull. I have seen pictures of other people's swatches though, and they got a better pull than I did. So maybe, like I said, maybe it was my magnetic, maybe it's the bottle of mine, not sure, but it wasn't one of those like, whoa, this is like an insane magnetic polish, but it is a really pretty polish altogether, even without it, because the first time I swatched it, I forgot about the magnet and I just swatched it and it was beautiful. So that was that one. Next one is called Go Big or Gourd Home. And this is such an interesting one. So in the bottle, it looks like a green apple. Yeah, a green apple with a hint of like a little bit of red and pink and even some lavender. And then on the nail, I'm getting like a teal vibe, and it's lovely. It covered perfectly in 2 coats. It was beautiful, and it just had a great formula. It was great to use and all that jazz. Next up is called Core Values. And I'm getting an apple vibe here. Again, core, you know. This is really pretty. It is like a deep candy apple red with a orange-ish shimmer. I feel like the jelly base is making like an orange gold shimmer within the red, and it is absolutely lovely. Perfectly covered perfectly in 2 coats. Next up is Along for the Ride, and this is kind of like your royal purple in this collection. As you can see, the first coat definitely still needs a second coat, but I love how the little like silver micro glitters in it kind of make it look like stars, so it feels like a night sky if it were purple and sunset, maybe, you know, the northern lights. It's really lovely. It covered perfectly again in 2 coats. That is the thing with this collection. It is very consistent. Everything covers perfectly in 2 coats. The next one is called Patch Things Up. And this is like a bright orange. At first I was like, oh, this is like a traffic cone orange. But no, it is so pretty. So it's got that orange base, but then we got a really pretty like warm golden shimmer in it. And it is so intense that actually whenever you have it on your nails, something in it, there must be some pink in it because it gives off a coral vibe too, but I loved it. It was great. The next one is called The Perfect Match. And this is a silvery polish that could be worn as a topper, or you can build it up in 2 coats like I'm going to build it up here. But it's got a really warm toned shimmer in it. It's got those like silver micro glitters in it as well, so they're like scattered throughout, and it just creates a really lovely finish. And like I said, you could use this as a topper and just change so many different polishes. The next one is a reflective, and this one is called Ripped Apart, and this is kind of like your denim blue shade. As like with most reflectives, you're gonna have to build this one up. Also, it is gonna dry down to a textured finish. So whenever you're painting your nails, you wanna make sure that you like slide a finger or something over the edge of your nail so you don't have any of the little reflective glitters hanging off, because if they dry there, you may end up snagging something on it, or you need to file them afterwards. But you definitely want to make sure you either like cap the edge of your nail or something to finish that. The next one is also a reflective polish, and it's called Let the Beat Drop, and it is really lovely. Covered perfectly in 2 coats. But I also wanted to mention that because these are reflectives, They are textured, and you may want some sort of like glitter eater top coat to put on before your favorite top coat. That way you don't have to like do a whole bunch of coats of your favorite top coat to actually get a smooth finish. Unless you like the textured feel, then go for it. But these are definitely textured and still lovely. You can see the reflectives in the top right and the top left corners. Those are the reflectives. The reflective aspect of them don't show super well under studio lights, but if you're like in like refrigerator lights or direct light, you're in a grocery store, like that sort of lighting really pops the reflective glitters for whatever reason. But studio lights, not so much. But all in all, this collection is really lovely. Everything had a very consistent formula. Everything was really easy to use. And they look great even when you forget to use their special effects, like I did the very first time I swatched the magnetic. All in all, great collection. There's something for everyone. And I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing these all swatched. And that is officially it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned at the beginning, these are available now, so I'll have that link down below. But again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye!